for the service which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years. Okay? Now, I'm not big on Jewish wedding customs. I'm not big on that stuff at all. But it says week. Okay? And I have a note in my Bible, Judges 14:12. I'm going to turn there. I don't know that that's going to shed any light on what we're saying here. And I may be just wasting a lot of time for nothing, and I don't want to waste anybody's time. I really don't. Here is in Judges chapter 14, verse 10. So his father went down unto the woman, and Samson made there a feast, for so used the young men to do. This is, I think this is... Samson went down to, this is Judges 14, verse 1. Samson went down to Timnath and saw a woman of Timnath, of the daughters of the Philistines. He's wanting to marry this gal, okay? And so they declare a feast, and it came to pass when they saw him, they brought 30 companions to be with him. And Samson said unto them, I will now put forth a riddle unto you. Let me get to the scripture here, verse 12. If you can certainly declare it me within the 7 days of the feast, and find it out, then will I give you 30 sheets and 30 change of raiments. So apparently, when Samson married this gal, there was a week-long feasting, okay? And it looks to me like in verse 27 of Genesis 29 that is what Laban is referring to. Now we know that Jacob had to work 7 more years for the right or to pay off the dowry for this. And I can kind of see your point that we have a week in association with a period of 7 years. And so I kind of get that. But again, my point is this. I'm not saying that this 490-year time period is totally invalid and stupid. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is it possible that the reference in Daniel chapter 9 is of its perfect fulfillment in the last days, a 70-week period of 7 days? Is it possible? And so I think it is. And Roxana, I appreciate you sending that in. That was very, very, very good of you. Let's see here. And apparently we're losing the feed again with some people. So now they're back. It's good to have you back, Jim. I was kind of sad and worried about you there for a while. Your video feed keeps freezing up and or disconnecting. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay, so apparently we have a few problems with the feed sending out both broadcasts at the same time. So I mean, kind of have to work through the things here and get us helped out. I'm anxious to see if. Okay, we have Stan who's calling in saying that it's stalling out. Ariel at Watchman Community says that it's the same thing is happening again. So we're going to make some adjustments to what it is that we're doing. And let me just kind of go back over this again. We're sending out 2 feeds at one time here at our Top Secret Broadcasting compound. We're sending out right now the Pastor Mike online video feed, and we're also sending out a radio audio feed from a different room here, but they're both using the same internet connection. And so what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to kind of scratch our heads and figure out what we need to do to either be able to simulcast both of them, or we'll have to cut the feed to one while this was going on. So anyway, I appreciate those very, very good, and I have someone who is trying to sneak up behind me here. Who has issues?
I don't know if it's my computer or if you're having issues with Harmington trying to call through.
Everybody's wanting to see you. Stick your head out here.
Hi.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to close out the Pastor Mike online live broadcast a little early today, and we're going to fix all of our problems, and on Thursday you will be able to see us uninhibited, uninterrupted, And hopefully we will have all of our wacky little problems addressed and fixed. Does that sound fair enough to everybody? I appreciate you bearing with us. But anyway, the big announcement is our nonstop. See, when I leave today, instead of you crying, going, I want Pastor Mike, you can go to the Bible Truth Radio. If you do that, get a life, okay? If you really do that, get a life. But anyway, we're gonna go ahead and cut out today, and we will be back on Thursday, hopefully with all of our problems solved. And I will cut out like I always do with our favorite song, which is The Blob. And it's good to be with you today, and appreciate your forbearance with us while we work out all of our problems. Well, maybe not all of our problems. I'll still have problems long after this stuff is over with. Good to be with you today. I love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you later.